Hey everybody, it's one away. OA MMA here, and we're back. I know it's been a while. I know you guys have missed me. Last card we did was what? The last and first card we did was Tybura and Spivak. Um, that card paid out big for me. I think it was DENIS. DENIS by decision, big heavyweight. Parlayed that with a few things, paid me out a good $420, whatever it was. So that was a great card for me. Since then we've missed UFC Perth, where Drick is the kind of reminds me of Bob the Builder. I don't know why, but Drickus versus Izzy. Drake is cooked Izzy in that fourth round. Izzy was looking good, but it was too much. That Perth card fucking sucked for me. Like, straight up, I lost a lot of money. I put a lot of money on Urseg, which didn't go good. And then I think it was Dan Hooker beating Gamera. That also costed me quite a bit. So that was pretty tough. I'll put up all those parlays right now. After that, we had, what did we have? We had Baralo and Cannoneer. That was a good card for me. I think I ended up making like $300. So that was solid. You know, it was a good bounce back card for me. Paid out good. Baralo's that guy. The Fighting Nerds. You do not bet against the Fighting Nerds, guys. I don't think I need to say it anymore. They're what, 15-0, and they're all great. And until they're top 5, I think it's pretty stupid to bet against them. So yeah. After that, what do we have? Brady and Burns, I want to say. Yeah, Brady and Burns was tough too for me. I thought Burns was gonna do better. He looked fucking old. So yeah, but now we're here. We're here, and we need a big comeback. You know, this is my favorite fighter, so I'm obviously feeling my favorite fighter's on this card. So I won't tell you guys who it is just yet, but I feel pretty confident. I feel pretty confident that we're gonna make a few dollars. You know, the girlfriend almost left me, so this is a big card for me. You guys might be like, why should we trust your picks? Okay, this is a do or die card for me. If I do good, we can spoil her and maybe win her back, okay? So we really, really need this to pay out, and I feel confident. I feel great. So here we go. First fight of the night on UFC 306, Sphere Noche, Mexican Independence Day Riyadh season. First up, we have Raul Rosas Jr. versus QiLeng, Aori Lang. That's pretty much as you need to know. Give me Raul Rosas Jr. by submission or KO, honestly. The Lang is pretty good overall. I just think he's going to be too small, too little, not good enough, not have enough energy. Rosas is going to go after it, and he's going to... I think he could win whatever way he honestly wants. I think his gas tank against Ricky Tercios, looked a lot better with that second round submission. He also fought out of that submission too in the first round. So give me Rosas. I think it's gonna be a pretty easy fight for him. Next up, to open up there's only one early prelims, which is kind of weird. But anyways, next up we have Edgar, Chairez, and Joshua Van. Sorry, this isn't expanded, but Joshua Van, man, I don't know how to feel about him. Like, he's 5'5", he's super young, and I think he has a super bright future in the UFC. But this is gonna be a tough fight for him. I know these odds say that Chairez is the favorite, but on my app, Joshua Van is like a 3-1 favorite. So it's kind of hard for me to go Joshua Van after he lost against Charles Johnson, someone who isn't that good, but I also think is a nightmare matchup for someone like Joshua Van, someone that just like stick pokes, leaves. I think Joshua Van has really good boxing, but Edgar Chairez performed very good against Tatsuro Taira, who we know is legit on the ground. So this is kind of a dogger pass situation. I'm probably leaning, like, my brain is leaning Joshua Van just because I think he's a bit crisper, and I think his takedown defense is a lot better than what it used to be. But I think for degeneracy and because we need to pay out big for the lady, I think we're going to lean towards Edgar Chairez. These odds are not real. I don't know where UFC got that. I don't know if those are the opening odds, whatever it is, but Chairez is a big underdog right now, so I'm kind of favoring him to get a takedown, and either just wet blanket or get that submission. So give me Chairez by submission. He's also in Mexico, so gotta lean towards that. Next up we have Yazmin Jauregui versus Ketlen Souza. Ketlen Souza. Anyway, she kind of looks like she has a pretty fucking crazy face tab, but it's actually just her hairline. So sorry about that. But yeah, Yazmin's good. I think Yazmin's gonna win this pretty confidently. There's a lot of hype on her, and a lot of people think that she's gonna win this pretty confidently. I honestly don't know much about any of these guys. Women's MMA fights will always be the dawn of me since that Molly McCann incident. Since that Molly McCann incident, we had another one just recently. Missed I think a 12-leg parlay. So to fucking Zigamontes. So fuck you, Zigamontes, if you're watching that or watching this. Yeah, go fuck yourself, or like pay me my payout, and then we can be boys again. But yeah, Yazmin's probably gonna win this. Honestly, I have no real reason. I think she's just gonna be better on the feet. She just lands a lot more. She does absorb a lot more, but I don't know. I can't really trust Ketlen Souza. I don't know much, so I'll probably stay away from this fight. But I've heard a lot of good things from Yazmin, so probably a good piece if she's that big of a favorite as well. So yeah. Next up, sorry, we're redoing my first prediction because I'm changing my vote on this pick. So coming back to Manuel Torres and Ignacio Bahamondes, or not coming to Ignacio Bahamondes and Manuel Torres. I think Manuel Torres is gonna get that first round finish. Okay, this guy's never been out of the first round. I think it's his moment. It seems like destiny. He's on the spear card, Mexican Independence Day, against a Chilean. Okay, a 6'3" Chilean. You know, anyone that's 6'3", 155, cutting that much weight has to be a little chinny. And if he's not, he's gonna be world champ. So I don't think Bahamondes has been knocked out. so maybe it was kind of stupid saying that. But Manuel Torres has also got a lot of submissions on his record, even just with those 15 wins in the first round. He's got a lot of first round subs. So I'm actually gonna go Manuel Torres, probably by first round sub. I think if it's on the feet, Bahamondes could actually do very good, but I don't think it's gonna be on the feet. I think Torres is gonna get that takedown early, get that early sub. But if this goes over 2, he's fucked. Like, he's actually fucked. He's never been there. I don't trust him going there. I've heard bad things happens when he's been there. The one time he's been there 6 years ago. But no, the way this guy fights, I think this is gonna be done in the first round, and I think it's gonna be Torres by sub. Next up, we got another girl fight. Okay, I do really like Irene Aldana. She's very good. She's a very good boxer. I think she's very crisp, but she's one of those people, one of those ladies, one of those fighters that just likes to lose fights. Okay, I cannot explain it. They have everything, you know. They're very good on the feet. Should be able to defend takedowns against these people that aren't good, but they just can't. Okay, and Norma Dumont is one of the perfect ladies to just win somehow. You know, that 11-2 record, does anything stand out? No. Okay, nothing stands out. Her grappling's good. Submission average though, 0. Like, the accuracy's good, the average is good, but the submissions are 0. The significant strikes are 3. But she is still going to win this fight, okay? Trust me on this. She's going to wet blanket herself to a beautiful win, okay? I could see Irene Aldana just getting taken down by Will, you know? Her takedown defense is okay. It's 76%, but I think it's gonna drop after this fight. So give me Norma Dumont by a clear decision. As you can see, there's no real threat with her, but yeah, give me Norma Dumont. Okay, next up. Excuse me. We have Ronaldo Rodriguez versus Osbourne. Ode, probably Ode. Let's be real. Ode Osbourne. He's a solid guy, but he kind of reminds me of Aldana. 12-7. Kind of solid, but kind of just shit. Like, likes to get first round finished a lot. I was leaning towards Ode Osbourne initially. I thought he had better hands than Ronaldo Rodriguez, and I honestly don't think Ronaldo Rodriguez is that good for all the hype he has. But then I was watching the press conference. It just happened, and he got fired up for like no reason. And I like that, I'm for some reason I like an angry Mexican that has no real reason to be angry. I think his reach is fucking terrible. Like, I think he's gonna get pieced up by Ode. But after after the press conference, I do want to lean towards him just because of how angry he seemed for no reason. Ode was like, "Who have you beat?" And then this guy was like, "Puta madre," So that'll do it. But no, all seriousness, I'm probably leaning towards Ode, who I know is the underdog. So give me underdog Ode Osbourne here. Ronaldo Rodriguez overhyped, but angry. So we'll see. Next fight up, I think this is fight of the night. I think it has to be. We have Daniel Zellhuber versus Estaban Ribovics. Zellhuber. Honestly, I don't know. This guy's good though. Daniel, this little guy. He's young. He's fucking big. He's got an 8-inch reach advantage against Ribovic, who's super fun to watch fight. Ribovics is like one of my favorite fighters to watch. This is probably getting fight of the night. I'm locking that in, okay? But I do think Daniel Zellhuber is going to be a little bit better on the feet. I do know Ribovic is well-rounded, and I think that wrestling is going to come in. But I think Zellhuber, he's got okay takedown defense. 94%? Solid. So I know he hasn't really paced anyone with real good takedown threats, I don't think. And yeah, these stats are ridiculous too. 6.2, 3 absorbed. That's ridiculous. But I do think Daniel, this is a good matchup for him. Someone wild, and I think he's going to be able to be long, rangy, kick, leg kick, hit that straight down the pipe against Estaban, who's just fucking trying to win, So give me Daniel Zellhuber. I do think this is going to be a finish. Give me a third or second round finish. Could go distance, honestly. It's a close fight, so I do think there's a banger. Probably going to stay away from it betting wise. So but yeah, give me Daniel Zellhuber by decision. Not decision. Fuck, by KO. Anyways, next up we have the Eagle Ortega versus Diego, me in 7th grade Lopez. So this could be a good fight. Ortega's a bigger underdog than what it says here, especially on my betting app. I think he's 3-1. I do like Diego Lopez here. I think he's gonna win. I think he cut weight 3 fucking times against Ige. And in their last fight, he had to cut to 145, then 155, then 165. That's ridiculous. So, yeah, I think Ortega looks reborn, obviously. But, I don't know, he kind of looks like a fucking newborn. Like, he's got that, like, newborn chub on him, So, the rebirth, I think, literally and physically happened. He looks like a fucking infant now. So give me, he always kind of did, but give me Diego Lopez by finish. No, not by finish. I think it's actually gonna go distance. Ortega's tough. So I just also think that Diego Lopez has good jiu-jitsu that will keep him safe from Ortega. I think he's got more power. So even if he gets outlanded, he's not gonna get out damaged in the fight. At least not in the first 2 rounds. Give me Lopez by decision. Next up, we have Alexa Grasso versus Valentina Shevchenko. Now, if me and my girlfriend, if she doesn't come back, if this parlay goes to shit, okay, and I don't prove myself to my lady, Alexa Grasso's next in the DMs, okay? Straight the fuck up. Like, look at her. Oh, my God. And I think on Mexican Independence Day, I think she is going to win a terrible decision like she did in the second fight like how it was a draw. I think Valentina Shevchenko is very good. I think her wrestling's very good. I think her striking's very good, even though she got outstruck and submitted. I do think Shevchenko is probably going to outdamage Grasso in this fight. Okay, she's probably going to win 3 out of 5 rounds. But because of Mexican Independence Day, I think the judges are going to give it to Grasso. So I think it's going to be a bad night for Shevchenko. I think she's going to get robbed once again. And then it's going to be, 2 losses to Grasso and then a draw. So you can't really get a quadrilogy fight. So, yeah, give me Shevchenko by suicide. Next up for the main event, we got my favorite fighter in this main event. We also have... Okay, wait. Let me rephrase that because I'm going to give away my pick. But we have Merab Dvalishvili versus Sean O'Malley. So this is going to be a very, very fun fight. If you guys aren't stoked for this, you guys aren't fucking crack, okay? We have Merab, someone who can just go. Stylistic nightmare for Sean O'Malley. If you're thinking about it, someone who can just fucking wear you out and go on the ground and take out all of the steam in your punches in the first 3 fights, make you pretty much useless, and just keep going for fucking 50 rounds if you had to. We have Merab. And then we also have Sean, who's a fucking nightmare matchup for Merab because he's a sniper. You know, you make one mistake on this guy, he's going to put your lights out. So this is a super interesting fight. You know, I love this. And I have to lean with my guy, Sean O'Malley, okay? I know you guys are like, oh my god, this guy's favorite fighter, Sean. You're Glazer. Calm down, okay? Let me tell you something, okay? Let me tell you something, okay? Let me tell you something, okay? Put the fucking Moicano voice in there. Let me tell you something. O'Malley has hurt every single one of the guys he has fought in the UFC on Dana White Contender Series. I've been there through all of the fights, okay? I watched the Snoop Dogg event. I watched the Terrion Ware fight where he threw up a fucking flying triangle. Like this guy was just so fun to watch, and that's why I love him. You know, I know he's not the greatest person on the mic, but his footwork and his fight style is just so entertaining. Just spinning wheel kicks, throwing shit you've never seen, and he's so fast, so precise. I think he's going to be a nightmare for Merab. I think his footwork is beautiful. I think those teeps to the stomach are going to zap Merab. I think, like I said, O'Malley has literally hurt everyone he has fought. He has hurt Cheeto. He dropped Cheeto. He maybe didn't hurt Pedro Munoz, but he hurt Jan. He hurt Aljo. He's hurt Chris Moutinho. I know that doesn't mean much, but he's hurt Terrion Ware. He hit a spinning elbow on one foot when he broke his leg and won the fight. He hit a spinning elbow on one leg. You know, like, how can you not be a fan of that? Okay, so fuck all of you guys. I don't care you're saying I'm on his dick. He is so fun to watch, okay? Now, realistically, he's probably going to lose this fight. You know, Merab just can go. He can take a punch too. And I think that's the difference between someone like Aljo, is that Merab can just fucking eat a big shot and come back to life from submission, you know? But I still have to ride. I still have to ride with my boy Sean O'Malley. So, there's a lot on the line. You know, I'll be probably putting a chalk down on Sean O'Malley. And if this goes bad, then my favorite fighter loses and my girlfriend probably leaves me. So, yeah, give me Sean and hear me out. Hardcore pick right now, okay? Sean by decision. He's going to hurt Merab early, okay? But Merab has never been KO'd, okay? He's not going to go out, I don't think, unless it's an early stoppage. But I think he's going to cause enough damage to the brain that Merab, his cardio almost gets slowed down because he's not used to being that hurt. So, yeah, give me O'Malley. I think Merab's also going to be hesitant training with Aljo because Aljo's probably like, you have to pick your spots to shoot. When in reality, that's not Merab's game at all. Like, Merab is just one to fucking go. Like, 49 takedowns against Peter Yan. Like, you just gotta go. But I don't think he's going to because of Aljo. And I think he's gonna be hesitant, and I think he's gonna get stung bad by O'Malley. And then I think after that, I think he's gonna survive, maybe win 1 or 2 rounds. But give me O'Malley by decision, okay? If you're playing safe, go KO. But I like O'Malley by decision. So yeah, after this, after you guys watch the card, I want you guys to all come back. You guys will know if my girlfriend has left me or not, according to this card. So prayers. I wish you guys all the best. I hope you guys make some money, and goodbye.